So the wings are crocheted a little bit differently than the rest of the body, so I'm going to walk you through it. So instead of starting a magic circle, you're going to make a slip knot. I like to leave a little bit of a tail at the end just because you will sew on your wings. So make a slip knot, insert your hook, and then you're going to want to chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to turn your work, skip the first stitch, and then single crochet 6 down the chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the last stitch, we're going to crochet 5 single crochets in the last stitch, and then we're going to work on the other side. So we're kind of going to make a rainbow effect. So 5 stitches in the last chain, all in the same chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're working on the opposite side of the chain. So we're going to single crochet 4 back down on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to leave the last 2 stitches of this round untouched. So it kind of gives that little like fluttered look. Okay, for round 2, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. We're going to skip the first stitch in the chain and crochet 5 single crochets down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do a single crochet increase in the next 3 stitches. So we're going to increase 1. So that's 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 2, oops. And 3. Now we're going to make 7 single crochets back down to the start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now at the end of this round, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to turn our work again. So again, skipping the first stitch, we're going to do 18 single crochets. So this is going to be 18 stitches all the way back around until you reach the last 2 stitches, and you're going to leave those unworked. Okay, I just finished round 3. So I just finished my 18 single crochets all the way around. I reached the last 2 stitches and I'm going to leave those unworked. So for round 4, we're going to chain 1 and turn. We're going to make 4 single crochets after skipping the first stitch like we do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, again, we're going to increase in the next 3 stitches. So single crochet increase, that's 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, 3. Now I'm going to make 11 single crochets all the way back up to the top. Once you reach the top of round 4, you're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. 3, and you're going to turn your work. Now all you're doing to finish it up is you're going to skip the first stitch. You're going to single crochet 14 all along, and then you're going to slip stitch at the end to finish. Okay, I just finished the 14 single crochets back down. Now you're going to be at the bottom of the wing. All you're going to do to finish is to make a slip stitch. Now you're just going to cut your yarn, and that's what your wing looks like when it's finished.